Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. And in today's episode I'm going to seek out the base of the Freemen and try to find their camp.
Oh, 7! What a stench!
Now if we desire to find such a location, we are advised to seek out an old burnt down lighthouse, and the lowest of these signs points towards the lighthouse being in this direction. Now, if we head in this direction, we're going to eventually reach a point where we keep running into very high level monsters. So the instructions to seek out the burned down lighthouse may be a bad idea to follow. We've also been informed that their base is somewhere southeast of the city, and we are considerably to the west of the city at the moment. If we head in this direction, we'll come in up against a level 15 beetle, and if we go this way, we'll come up against a level 10 mauler, or something even worse. Lighthouse, top one is pointing this way, Grey Shaft is going that way, and the Ivazby village, which we should probably try to approach, is over that way. And the Free Hunter who led us towards that location, now that's the way to the lighthouse, and there's an adult mauler up near this path somewhere. I think we might have just seen it struggling there. Yeah, just down there. And down this path there's some kind of angry giant lizard that we don't want to tangle with. So I'm just going to about turn and head back this way, because as I said, Jerry the Hunter, who led us to the city, told us, just around the point we encountered that bridge. And speaking of bridges, maybe we should take the safe path. When he went left to his little camp, he said if you turn right instead, you'll eventually come to the camp of the Free Hunters, their territory. But I could go this way just to see if we get
Why is he
into
wearing
a few
that junk?
scraps along the way. We could get a little axe practice in, maybe some experience points. But the main purpose again is just to reach the location. We're trying to survive, and we don't want to take too many unnecessary risks. Generally it seems that players prefer joining the faction of the Free Hunters over the Order. And another reason for running back this way, yep, Hobster Camp 2 Hobsters is bad news. They both appear to have serious weapons. At least one looked like some kind of short sword. Anyway, getting back on track for a moment. If I can remember where I was going with this. This is also worth seeing if any new wolves have roamed into the ruins. So going back this way, because there's a few things we could do. So yes, right. The Free Hunters faction may be harder to reach. I mean, the Order's right there in the city. But going to find the missing knights may involve some significant risk. And travelling outside the city limits into very dangerous locations, more dangerous than reaching the Free Hunters. Oh shit, you're kidding. Well, hello, wolf. Oh, nasty, okay. If we can just keep circling. I like the fact we can stun it with a particularly hard blow. Keep that axe working. Go, Tristan! Go on, my son! Fuck it in the face with the axe.
Get it together, Tristan.
Uh-oh. Did we get it? Yes. That's one path that'll be significantly safer from now on. Let's pick that, and we will skin this bugger. Another poor hide. We may need a... I am going to step in here in case there's anything beyond the mining node, because we lack the requisite skill to harvest that just now. Looks like that's everything here. This does mean if the adult mauler guarding the path to the lighthouse behaves in a similar manner and doesn't even attack us once, we may stand a chance against it. But that is a great risk to take. So anyway, theoretically, since finding the Order of the Knights and meeting the head of the Freemen are of equal importance on the main quest storyline, timeline, they should be, theoretically achievable with a similar amount of effort and time investment. This obviously may not be the case. It may be that the one faction rewards you rather more because you put a lot more effort into getting to it. Now there are some ruins off here to the right. Let us explore. Because I've been here off camera before. Ah, beetle. I see beetle. I see beetle death. Now, I haven't worked out a good way of fighting beetles with the axe just yet. Because if they get on a charging stun lock issue, I'm just kind of wrecked. However, inside these ruins... Oh shit. There is another beetle. Okay. And again, please, just a light attack will do it. There we go. Well, look at this. There's a scroll. There's also another scroll up there. So what does this one say? Hello, game. First time opening the inventory since I loaded, so it's all good. We have... Oh, now I need to identify these correctly. Diagram torch, shovel, supplies. Here it is.
Oi, human, have riddle for you. Find every paper and get big something. Big something. Go find. At top of big stone stump. Looks out at townies.
Okay, that's really vague. Although I heard a rumour it's near the Freemen's camp. And we have picked up something called Mysteries of Atlantis 2. Picture of a very large tree with sprouting trunk that splits like branches. 3 stones with holes in, a looping path or pool leading around to stairs going up to some kind of ruin, which I think may be this location, and a picture of a torch. Now, out in the wilderness I did find a torch like this one which I could use, and now it has a blue glow and yellow flames. I know where another one is. I don't know where the first note is that would direct me here. It's a bit like the Skyrim treasure maps. And I don't know how Tristan knew he could interact with that in a way that would ignite it. I will have to look into those more in the future. Let's go see if I'm not going to fall in the mud. I'd like to keep myself presentable for a little while. Although, theoretically, being smeared with mud and soil would make it harder for the animals to detect me, right? Because I'd smell less human. I'd be masking my scent. Now, when I popped here in the previous episode before the patch, there was a little old lady. Here we go. Let's talk to her again. That looks horribly like a beetle over there and it's flying.
You. You're a good man.
Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's all right. Thank you for asking. Would you mind helping me with one little... My eyes aren't what they used to be, you see. Could you read me this letter?
Letter?
Aye. My sister sent it to me, but I just can't make out the words.
Certainly. Give me one moment.
That's definitely a flying hostile thing. I'll have to go deal with it in a bit. For now, though, let's read this letter. Darlene, spiteful sister mine, I hope this letter finds you already in your grave. Words can't even begin to express the hatred I bear for you. You abandoned our family, abandoned our profession, and for what? Some good-for-nothing lout on Greyshaft, you empty-headed wench. I hope you're both rotting in a ditch somewhere, living off scraps as you deserve. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Great. Well,
I read the letter. It's definitely from your sister.
Marvellous. Tell me what it says.
She asked you to forgive her for all her past wrongs, not very honest. I've got to get going, I can't have this. No, I'll tell her the truth. She says she hates you. She repeats it quite a lot, actually.
She says she hates you. I'm not comfortable reading the rest. It's nothing but a stream of insults in your direction.
Oh, that certainly sounds like my sister. We never did see eye to eye. I wrote to her not long ago, hoping to make peace, but no matter. Can't bring back the past. Thank you for your help. Here, something to eat.
All right. Jerry the Hunter told us this statue was of some sort of founding explorer who came to the island and helped, I think, set up some of the first settlements here. Now, there's a monster here and it was bothering me. It appeared to be closer than it was, just like objects in rearview mirror. No, 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 no. Oh, bugger. Did it preempt my movement? Get axe attacked. And we made it. Oh wow, this one's got something. Chitin. Or chitin, if you insist. Chitin sounds much more like something an insect would have. Now that we are safe from that horrific foe, and still in reasonably good condition, let's just reassess, okay? I'm going to head back to here. So, is it before or after? We are before the bridge. The Greyshaftian Hound is that way. Isn't that an inn? Guard Town, Greyshaft are this way. Now, I believe just before the bridge here is where we were told where to go, essentially. Yeah, so along this path is to Jiri's camp, and in the opposite direction this way is to the the lands of the Freemen. This is indeed east. I probably shouldn't take it too literally, because he said if you go this way eventually you'll get there. Also, if I run too much, I may end up in deep, deep trouble. So let's avoid going just too fast and explore a bit for now. This seems to be, with level 10 flying insects, and another one, I believe. Hey. Gotcha, you bastard. There we go. Good. One of the most level-appropriate areas we've come across. Then again, since we are seeking some free missing Knights of the Order, and since... So this would be the inn. And since two of them appear to be in the city, perhaps seeking them there is in our best interest. This would be the Grey Shaftian Hound, am I right? Ooh, although... Bounty hunters. They may have bounties we could hunt if we felt a little more capable in any possible sort of way. Now this is more northeast rather than southeast, so let's head off in t'other direction. You know what, we might even gain enough experience points to level without completing any quests, but it would be a hell of a lot easier if we did. I don't know how long I have to play this morning, so I'm just playing about a bit, and this is more of an exploration episode. Hello. And in the spirit of exploration, we will pick some herbs. That looks like far too many maulers. Even if they are all young. Oh shit. Okay, there is a path we may want to look into at some point, but perhaps for now. This looks like an important location, and we were informed the Grey Shaftian Hound was around here. Hey, the Dark Forest and the High Fort could both be very hostile locations. The Dark Forest doesn't sound very welcoming. The High Fort may be full of bad people. Whereas this is quite the sizable establishment. Looks like there's a little camp out here, which we probably can't utilize. Can we use the campfire? Easy there, Tristan. I'm just trying to... Looks like a no. Oh, looks like there's some people there beating each other up.
This is nothing in comparison.
What's this? A Grey Shaftian
Happens
Hound
all the
tavern.
time, you know.
Sometimes I
Fair
wonder
enough.
why we even have guards.
Got ourselves a
Bread
bounty
prices
board
went up
here.
again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night.
People want to practice beating each other up.
What it was.
You said it.
Someone was out
His
wandering
name's
the
Stone.
streets and
He's probably
yelling
to
like
do
a
with
bloody fool again
hitting
last
people
night.
like a rock.
Maybe
What
I
about
should
these
move to
people?
the village. The city makes me sick. Is that
Fisherman
true?
and
Did he really join the smuggling?
peasant.
Yes. Hasn't
With a
been home
different
for more than a
hairstyle.
week now.
She's not so
I
easily
heard they were
influenced by
very
fashion
picky.
trends as the others.
You can't just go there and ask to join.
Well, he must have earned
Alright,
the
so
right
if we
somehow.
just take to the road again, yes,
Things
we
do
see
that.
the shrine, we pay it heed, we move on. What have we here? Fishing village. Oh, isn't one of the knights supposed to be at a fishing village? I believe so. We can even check that. Found Melton, the king's brother. Dalar should be simple enough to find. He went to visit his aunt who lives in the fishing village. From what I can tell, it's southeast of the city. Now, someone we met earlier mentioned a fishing village. Oh, it's the sailor on the beach at the beginning. I think he said he had memories of visiting a fishing village once with a great big fish skeleton when he was young. Let us explore. Although it has occurred to me that this could involve some difficult tests that would require having higher stats, which would require being higher level. You know what? How's our resistance doing? Immunity's still pretty good. Why don't we drink another one of these? And pretend we know what we're doing on the immunity front. I think if we see a high level monster on this path, we come running back. Going up to the fishing village. Surely we'd be heading down towards the coast. So this bridge must be traversing over some kind of very difficult footing. And if there's a fishing village here, we probably are not heading the right way for the free hunters. The Dark Forest is probably the big hint we should be paying attention to in terms of location names. Come on, game, do your autosave thing you want to. You know you want... Whoa. I'm going to presume that's some kind of butterfly, because it appears to be some kind of levitating flower with petals blowing around on an invisible breeze. Tell you what, the winds on this island are very strong. And now we are certainly faced with multiple paths. And we know not where they lead. So this far to the south, there's a person there who does not appear to be entirely friendly. Seems to have a glowing eye in the center of his hood. Let's just back off. A large glowing orange eye. Can't be good news for us. And that would appear to be more of a main passage. So there's a large forest clearing. Well, more of a, what do you call that, a gully? Perhaps we should not investigate. Now, the loading lag on that bridge is an issue if we're running away from something. Let's just pray we are not pursued through that... Oh, bugger. Okay, well... Oh! You are... Yeah. Oh, that's bad news. Okay. Anytime we miss is a trouble time. Oh. Yep.
Breathe.
Run.
Just
Run like fuck, Tristan.
Breathe in.
Oh, fuck off. I'm already running. Clearly this is the wrong place for us to be. Let's hope we're not pursued into this location. Because we don't want to bring danger to these people. Who the hell are you? Let's not interrupt his prayers. You know what else we should do? Consume something healthy. What have we got? Yeah, we got another apple. Sure. So yeah, it's likely to be a while before we head that way. But it's okay, we're kind of pushing the boundaries of what we can manage. Oh shit. You know what?
Don't come any closer.
For fuck's sake. Okay. What do we got? That's the most recent. Yeah. Alright. So, only about 7 or 8 minutes lost. So hopefully the whole excursion into the Deathly area is gone. We're back here. Haven't gone that way yet. And you know what? It's very dangerous. So it seems as though I should be heading back this way, sneaking past the Maulers and the Rat Walkers, and indeed returning to more familiar areas, or just the city. And with the presence of the maps in the city, we should be able to find these safer locations more easily. But maybe, just maybe, it's worth seeing if we can make it safely back to that other large mauler. What level is this bug? Okay, yeah. Now these things only attack. Oh shit, no, it's doing the thing, isn't it? Run like fuck, Tristan. All signs would strongly suggest that we should not be here. 3 or 4 maulers off to the right, just keep going. As we hear those chittering insects on our heels. That might not be the insect swarm. Wait for it. Oh yeah, it's
Don't
coming.
come any closer.
Hey, I got a potion here, right. This fucker. We'll get so dead. Ow. Yeah. Back to the autosave. God's sake. So we don't mess with that thing. It does feel a little bit too trial and error at the moment. Generally, if we see the level number over something's head, it's too late and we're already dead. So perhaps just trying to track down those 2 knights in the city is in our best interest right now. We do have some money, so we could do trading and interactions of sorts. Do I try heading into the dark woods? Use a fence as a not very visible barrier. Oh, fuck off! Double fuck off! We're gonna miss. Okay, so if we hit it, it seems to back off. Or just do that, apparently. Oh god, Tristan, you are so messed up. Oh.
I'm
Piss
armed.
off.
Go away.
There we go. So we don't go that way either. This is worse than that stupid horror game trope of just lots of locked doors and you find all the locked doors until you finally find the only one they're going to allow you to open. Except in this case, the doors are wide open. But you still can't go through them until you've unlocked them. So what the hell are we supposed to... I do not see any easy way of us getting to the Freemen. And we're supposed to meet the leaders of both organisations before progressing the main story, one of whom is very difficult to get to. Village of Iversby, maybe? Quite possibly at this point. Although we also know there is another adult mauler near the... Oh shit. Right, okay. Hang on. Near the burned down lighthouse. So perhaps we should investigate there. And if we're truly fortunate, we'll get an autosave along the way. If we're doubly fortunate, we'll even get a puddle we can fall in. Or some mud. Hey, puddle, 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 slip. There we go.
Gross.
It's natural camouflage, Tristan. You'll be fine. Allegedly. I think there's a couple of young maulers around here off to the right of the path. One of them might not be so young though, so we want to be careful there. At the moment, our priority is still very much surviving. We're not really confident in our ability to do so, so we must be cautious as we explore these lands. We're growing a little more confident though. It's just taking us a while to fully settle in and develop our abilities. I'm walking through this part because it likes to do loading here. At both ends of these ruins. But since we have a... I'm going to presume that's... hang on. We do not have a more recent autosave just yet. Two maulers. Might not be so young. Let's be cautious for now. Again, focusing on the survival aspect of the situation. The situation being there are things that might want me dead. And I desire to survive that situation by not taking on any unnecessary risks. So, learning this ranter thing from these people would probably be a good idea. Look, mate, can I talk to you or what? The answer is yes, but only from this side of the fence. And it's going to be another one of these horrid mini-games. I don't know why people who made games like War Tales are obsessed with inserting stupid fucking quick-time mini-games into their games to ruin all the fun. I mean, arguably... the entire game is a series of quick time events. I am moving forwards, I'm pressing the moving forwards key, I get into a fight. I choose when to press the attack button, right? The enemies can try and dodge. There are times when it would be better to press the attack button, times not. However, stolen ring, silver over green stone. If you see it, let me know I'm a courteous cat. You'll be handsomely rewarded. You never know. My name is Rupert and I need someone to guard my barn. 1 meal a day provided. Salary is 1 coin per week. That is terrible. Rare spice. So it's an advert. Castle roof repairs. Probably not something we can do, or something we can do anytime soon. Hunters needed in the dark forest. Must not be afraid of vicious predators. Glad we saw that. No warning. Looking for a decent carpenter. We don't really have... horseshoes for sale. Fur for sale. Don't ask questions. Okay, what have you been doing? Killing your neighbour's sheep.
Oh, Seven, what a
Why's he
stench.
wearing that junk?
Now then. You know what? I'm going to save. There we go. Not sure if it's a 10 or a 15. It's starting to look like all the adult maulers are level 15. In which case, we at level 5 should not really be tangling with them. I mean, a 10's dangerous enough. I see it now. 20 fucking 5! That's definitely a do not fucking mess with this shit. Oh, piss off. Yeah. know what? Glad I saved.
Don't come any closer.
We are not fit for this at all. It can fall down there and get stuck, but then it just becomes a problem on that road. If we go up here, we find the abandoned lighthouse and no camp whatsoever. So I'm just reloading, because in all fairness, the monster falling off the edge and getting stuck is something that is a little bit janky. I can live with it, and I might need to, given the state of things. If I can't progress down any of these paths, I may very well need to just go into the city and look for the knights. Don't give it straight lines. It seems to be a straight line attacker. Fucking hell.
Just keep breathing.
And we are so sort of poisoned in some way. This is another level 15 monster. Ow, it does a big poison cloud of death. Okay, back up, Tristan. It did not concuss itself heading that tree.
Tristan.
Oh god. Yeah, you ain't making it out this one, pal. Not with your 7 health. Oh, come on. Piss off. Seriously? Although... Oh, fuck. Seriously? Get it together, Tristan. Somehow, allegedly, you've got a chance here.
Tristan.
Oh, come on! Oh, that was one hit away from death. Yeah, we ain't going that way either. So basically, we are trapped, hemmed in by high-level monsters at every turn. Unless we go back to the city, where there are level 10 thugs, or Iversby Village, because, just quickly to show, if we go this way, high-level insect. Just off the path, blatantly going to aggro. I'm not going to check just down there to the left just yet, but over there, just there between the trees, you see it? Okay, level 15. We might be in with it. Oh, for fuck's sake. And of course, the cloud of flies is murdering us already, right? And then, hey mate, you want wanted to join in. We win. Somehow. That is highly dangerous, and I probably should not do that on a regular basis, at least not till I've gained another level or two. Since that somehow worked out in my favour, I should probably save the bloody game very quickly. Even though it means interrupting the beautiful music. We're pretty good on all vitals. What's this? We know what that is. We got it. Maybe we should celebrate, though, with a little bit of a drink. Especially as I see... It's not insect wings, it's the tail of a mauler there on the other side of the rock. And I don't see... Now I see. Fuck you, level 25 monster. Are we even hitting? I don't think so. No, it's coming. Okay, look. We just stow weapon and run like hell. So this avenue is currently closed off to us. And let's pray it's not as tenacious in its pursuit as that beetle was earlier, because that was horrific. I spy with my little eye something that looks like a bloody great big tombstone. And desire to investigate.
I'm not good enough to do that.
Clearly, there is some secret that is not yet known to us. So I'm thinking tracking down the knight who's at one of the taverns in the city, one of the inns. Because we can look at the maps in the city on the notice boards, we should be able to rule out one inn after another. But are we better off just... Look, even though... If we go back there, I don't know if that wolf's going to be still injured. I don't know if it'll heal after a couple of days or just instantly. The merchant said wait a few days before coming back to him. I don't think he's going to be ready yet.
Oh, 7, what a stench!
How are we doing for experience anyway? 1270 away, that's a lot of killing. We probably were supposed to just stay in the city and look for the two knights in the city. Although we were also supposed to probably do this before we got to the city anyway. So hello! I may regret this.
Oh man! How'd you like to earn some honest gold? Just a few broken teeth and you can afford to drink toasts to the one all week.
I'm more into maps than brawling.
Bah, maps. A good fight is the only way to really feel alive. What's your name, by the way?
Tristan.
Well met. My name's Hawker. Now listen, Tristan. Ranta is so much more than a drunken brawl. Ranta is the path that makes a boy into a man.
Ranta? I don't think I've ever heard that word before.
Then get ready for a whole new world ahead of you. Trust me, a good fight will get your thoughts in order.
What can you teach me? Good, it's not some kind of ranter abilities. Two-handed weapon mastery and shoulder slam. So do we hotkey abilities? It's nice to find new abilities. Okay, tell me about it a bit then.
Tell me about Ranter. Ha! It's simple as can be. Hit as hard as you can and take hits in return. There's all sorts of Ranter fighters on Greyshaft. Some are strong, some are not so much. You'll get your bearings after a few fights.
Wait, I have to pay? Let's hold off. I think I'd like to get a few more points of fortitude before investing in Ranter, because if you've got to be able to take hard hits, you've got to be able to take hard hits. And our fortitude is only something like an 8 or 9. I'd like to get it up to at least a 10 or 11 before trying. So let's just dash back towards... Oh, it's getting on for evening anyway. And the only bed we can really use... Okay, is at Narest's cabin. Yeah, you run away, monster that's much higher level than me and could probably kill me real easily. I'll just run in this direction instead. Oh. We're doing a lot of running away at the moment, but at least it's keeping us alive. All this running should help us build up our fortitude and stamina. Actually, more likely stamina, to be honest.
Keep your
Keep
hands
your
where
hands
I
where
can
I
see
can
them.
see
Yeah,
them.
alright guys, you don't need to mimic each other quite so much. And we'll stop by the merchant on the way, see if I can remember his name. It's not, is it Radim? Yeah, Radim, not Akim. Yeah, we knew those similarities. Right. And we know that at night, up on top of this, there was some kind of skeleton camp. Or was it the next one on the left? Either way... No, I think it was that one after all. Either way, I'm going to keep moving. And try and remember if there's any monsters I can tackle. There might be a few still left in the area, but overall... The thing is, we nearly had that big lizard, right? Another level or some slightly better equipment, or me realizing that it was actually that close, means we could definitely give it a proper try, and we'll slow down for loading purposes. Oh, there we go. Right. And something tells me that if memory serves correct, there'll be another puddle or two I can fall in along this path. Go on.
Close.
Down he goes. It's all part of his training, allegedly. Learning how to fall down without getting hurt quite so much. Let's check in with Radim here before we go all the way back to Narest's. Just see how he's doing.
Oh, seven.
Any luck?
Let's see what he's got. You know, if we had a little more money, that is some serious protective gear. For now though, let's just hold off. Oh, right. Down this path to the left of the bridge are a couple of young maulers that I could tackle. And a guard who I could speak with through a rather convoluted method. There's also a group of smugglers who want me to go dig up some of their treasure, and it feels like going down a rather illicit path. And for now, we're trying to keep our nose out of shady business too much. We don't want to get in trouble like that sly fox we had to deal with. Admittedly, he got in trouble with us. Oh, and there's really high-level zombies down this path in the valley there. And the issue with high-level monsters, while we may be able to dodge and avoid them for a while, eventually we're going to run out of stamina, get into trouble. Puddle!
Gross.
Yeah, you keep falling over, Tristan. You'll learn eventually. Then you'll get a good night's sleep. Puddle!
Gross.
I wonder if this particular gameplay element comes from the childish joy of jumping in puddles. It could, right? Okay. Let's go get a good night's rest. Because we are still quite a long way away from our next level. Let's sleep till morning. And then get out there and go on an adventure. The Microsoft paperclip says, where do you want to go today? Well, I want to go somewhere I can actually manage and I'm not completely overpowered by everything in the game. That doesn't mean I'm complaining everything's too dangerous. It means I just haven't found my safe spot yet. People on the forums advocate running past that large lizard to get to the Free Hunters camp, which implies it will eventually cease its pursuit. However, that feels kind of crap and not very... I mean, they're all probably Dark Souls players who try to cheat and avoid everything. Let's go get hurt by some maulers. Actually, wait. Free beakers. I think I'm missing water. Got some water, okay. Let's pop back and give it a try. See if we can make ourselves a replacement Wolfsbane potion. Now, I probably shouldn't have lit that magic glowing torch in the ruins without knowing what it was doing. I do know where another one is. Okay, let's try and make some potions. Wolfsbane, we have everything we need, but we're going to want more blood shrooms and water if we're going to make more. We made it. We should now have 2, and we do. Excellent stuff. Let's head back out of here. And back towards the merchant. Have we done much this episode? We've explored a bit. Ignoring the deaths, we still got to explore a bit. Learn a few more areas. I mean, how is Tristan supposed to know about the times when he died? Is he meant to be psychic with premonitions of the future or alternate realities? Maybe. Perhaps that's exactly what he's meant to be. For now, though, I think we could try and get a little more axe practice in before we end the episode. A little therapeutic destruction of mauler wildlife in the area. As long as I haven't done it already, that is. I think these two are still alive. And I'm also aware it could be tricky with an axe and we may be better off just using the dagger. Can I pick any of these? Because it looked like I could pick all of them. I see Mauler. These should be young. But I'm saving just in case the game has somehow upgraded them to higher level or something. And if I could just fight one of you, that would be perfect. Unfortunately... Oh, come on, fuck off! And again, please. Excellent stuff. Right. We'll have these two. I could have absolutely taken these before gaining animal skinning. Here the pig, it's up there. We can get to it. And it's beside another one of those magic torches. And it has recipes for a crafting skill that we don't even remotely have just yet. So let's just follow this path for a little bit before it becomes too dangerous. There's clearly some kind of cave behind that waterfall. I've tried, I cannot access it from this side. Here is a guard who we cannot interact with. Oh, we can now. Great. And another dead guard with a knife in. He's got nothing to say to us. But there's a broad-headed dagger.
I told you. Why didn't you listen? Hey, you! Why did you take that dagger?
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
He wasn't thinking either. Idiot. One idiot.
What happened?
Took on a bunch of scumbags. I told him to stay out of it. But as you can see, his honour as a guardsman was more important to him. On Greyshaft, honour, gods. What do I tell his family? They died a hero's death. That means feck all. Can't feed a family with heroics. This island is killing all the good left in me.
Should we give him a proper burial?
No. Let his body lie here as a reminder. God, I feel a bit better. Whoever you are, thank you. I had to get all of that out. Farewell.
So, the gang of brigands who did this guard in dwell at some kind of camp up this path. I mean, if I go up this path, not far enough to get to their camp, but climb up to the right and go along the top of that rocky ridge, that's how I get to that squealing pig. and there's some kind of large monster up there. So, if I try and hear... Hang on. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. I'm in. This is new. And potentially very dangerous. Game thinks we're swimming. Game also has some kind of green glowing thing at the end of the water, which we cannot interact with. There may be some kind of swimming related secret here, but perhaps I should return at another time. It feels like there should definitely be some reward for making it into this location, but I'm not... Whatever it is, it eludes me for now. Maybe there's a quest that involves coming in here later. You never know. But I'm glad to know I've finally made it. Now, let's try to make it back onto dry land. Oh dear goodness. Up, Tristan, up to the top. Fuck's sake, man. It's gonna be so... Can we get out here? We can, thank goodness for that. I don't have to make it all the way to the bridge. I see herbs and shall pick them. Well, since I'm already soaking wet, I might as well fall in a puddle. That's going to make all the difference. And eat some food. How much raw meat do we have? We got enough one of these. We don't need two. There's no dual wielding in the game. 19. Okay, so we can probably head back to the woodcutter's camp and cook some food and make it to the city from there. Sure.
Hey, don't pass me by!
Alright, mate, I'm just going to sell you a dagger. Don't you worry, it's not going to be the end of the world, but it's something.
Any luck?
Oh, look what I just saw behind him. Right, I'll sell that. There we go. And I'll probably get a bit more water. Okay, can't get 4, I'll get 6, that's fine. Better number anyway. I saw this, and I will pluck it. And away I go. And now I get to use the repaired bridge without fear of having to go through that little gorge with a stream at the bottom coming from that waterfall. Don't know who you think you're talking
What
to,
a
Hugo. Oh,
nightmare.
there you are. Right.
Oh,
Marvelous
Seven!
howling.
What a stench!
Let's see what he has for sale, just in case. It's all materials. Wood. All wood. Camp supplies. For 20. We got the recipe to make more, but we can't do it just yet. And shovels for 14, which is a decent price, actually. So I'm going to head off towards the city.
You said it.
Happens all the time, you know.
That's for sure.
And I'll get through the archway here and find myself a good stopping point. definitely feeling like Tristan is struggling to survive, and that's a good thing. It enforces the danger of the land and the fact that he's a newcomer, doesn't know his way around yet, hasn't really learned how to survive. He's a soft city boy, and here he is out in the wilderness having to make do. At least he's got some better clothes now, with better coverage, less itchiness. I probably don't want to be in the outskirts when I load again because of how laggy it is, and I don't want to be in the city for a similar reason, or slightly less similar reason. So I reckon I'm gonna save the game here, just before this little outpost thing. Here we go. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. I'll say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone! See you all soon.